The packaging is the same, and I hate that. Because the cap on this one is too loose. Okay, I have both of these foundations in the same shade, but this new glow foundation looks darker and warmer. The formula is super lightweight. I'm afraid I might need another layer. What I hate right now is the shade. In real life, my skin looks yellow. I look like I'm ill or something. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Valentina. I'm a makeup lover and I like to test makeup products. In today's video, I'm going to test a new foundation, and I have this one by Guerlain. This new Terracotta Glow. It's what I have on my skin right now. I'll test it for the first time today, and I'll do a wear test on my acne-textured oily skin. So if you're curious to know if this new foundation, this glowy foundation, is good on acne-textured oily skin, just keep on watching. I'm very excited for today's video because I have a new foundation to test, and I have this one by Guerlain, this new Terracotta Glow. I've already tried the matte version of this foundation. I have it right here, and I already have a first impressions video for this foundation here on my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to test the glowy version of this foundation. This is how the packaging looks. This is a glass bottle, and the foundation comes with a pump. The foundation bottle is the same as this one. The packaging is the same, and I hate that. Because the cap on this one is too loose. So this is the new Terracotta Le Teint Glow. Its formula infused with active skincare water delivers 24-hour radiance and 48 hours hydration for a naturally luminous result all day long. Radiance, hydration, plumper looking skin. It comes in 30 shades and 3 undertones: neutral, cool, and warm. These unique shades remain stable for 24 hours for a natural glow that lasts until evening. It was made in France and has 12 months shelf life. Okay, so the difference between these two foundations. For this one, the Luminous Matte Foundation, powder meets foundation, and it's high perfection. And for the Healthy Glow Foundation, makeup meets skincare, gives 48 hours hydration and has twice more radiance. So this one is more matte and this one is glowy and hydrating. I have these foundations in the same shade. Let's see if the shade looks the same. And how is the finish? Here is the Terracotta Le Teint. Now, this new Terracotta Glow. For this new glow foundation, the texture feels lightweight and slightly creamy. Here I have the Terracotta Le Teint, and here is the Terracotta Glow. Okay, I have both of these foundations in the same shade, but this new glow foundation looks darker and warmer. So the packaging is the same, but the shades are different. But both of them smells the same. I have to go out today, so I'm not going to apply this side by side on my skin because the shade looks very different. But I already have a first impressions video for this foundation here on my channel, so if you want more details, I highly recommend you to check that video. Now let's apply this foundation on my skin. I'm going to apply it on one side of my face using a brush and on the other side using my beauty blender, just to see which tool works best with this formula. This is super runny. Okay, the foundation looks kind of yellow. Okay, I feel like it blended into nothing. The formula is super lightweight. I'm afraid I might need another layer. So this is how my skin looks with and without this foundation on. Now I'm going to apply it on this side using my beauty blender. And this is how my skin looks with this foundation on. Applied with a brush on this side and applied with a beauty blender on this side. I feel like I like the beauty blender side more, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. This side looks good too, but I feel like the beauty blender side looks better. And the finish is very natural, so I'm going to add another layer. Let's see if we can build a coverage. This is the type of foundation that will get your hair stuck to your face, and it's super annoying. You can apply another layer, but the finish is still very natural. What I hate right now is the shade. In real life, my skin looks yellow. I look like I'm ill or something. So this is how this foundation looks on my skin. It's sitting nicely on my skin, but I can still see some texture, which is expected. If you liked Le Teint, this one, but wanted something lighter and glowier for everyday makeup, this might be a good option. I definitely have to test it, but I have a feeling that this will not last on my skin in this heat, because it's hydrating and radiant. So I feel like this foundation will be perfect for someone with dry skin. I will leave this foundation for now, and I'll give you my final impressions at the end of the video after I finish my makeup. And the next I'm going to do my makeup like I normally would, using some of my favorite makeup products, so you can have a fair test for this new foundation. I've used these makeup products before on my channel, and I have a first impressions video for everything, but I'll also list all the products down below. For my concealer, I'm going to use this Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. I also use it as my eyeshadow base. For cream bronzer, I'm going to use this Dior Forever Skin Contour Stick. And I'm going to set everything in place with this YSL All Hours powder. I'm going to set this side of my face first. And this is how the foundation looks with and without the powder on. I definitely prefer this type of finish on my skin, but I have a feeling that the foundation will get glowy very soon. Now I'm going to apply the powder on this side too. For blush, bronzer, and highlighter, I'm going to use this Hourglass palette, this Jellyfish palette. I'm going to start with the bronzer. Now this blush. Now this gorgeous highlighter. Like, this is stunning. And this is how my skin looks with all of the other makeup products on. I'll finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be right back to give you my final impressions for my new foundation. And this is the finished makeup result. It's looking very natural on my skin, but because this is glowy, my texture is a little bit emphasized. If you're looking for a natural foundation with a lightweight formula that's glowy, I feel like you'll love this foundation. But if you have acne, texture, and marks on your skin, this foundation will emphasize these problems. So I feel like this foundation is perfect for everyday makeup, for someone with dry, perfect skin. For now I like the finish, it looks very natural on the skin. But my hair is already sticking to my face, and I hate that. I feel like I liked this one more, this Terracotta Le Teint, because this one has more coverage and a matte finish. So if you have oily skin, I recommend you to get this one. For now, I'm not very impressed about this foundation, maybe because I really hate the color. But I want to test it more to see if it's long lasting. Today it's late, and I cannot do the wear test. But I'll do the wear test in a few days, and I'll insert that clip in this video. So if you're curious to know if this is long lasting on my acne-textured skin, just keep on watching. Good morning. I'm about to do the wear test for this foundation today. So this is how my skin is looking right now with this foundation on. On my skin I have just my regular moisturizer, and I haven't used a primer. Today will be a very hot day, and I'll also go out. So if you're curious to know how my acne-textured oily skin will look at the end of the day with this foundation on, just keep on watching. It's been a long day, and this is how my skin looks after 14 hours with this foundation on. My skin is very oily. I would say it doesn't look too bad after 14 hours. I'm impressed how good it looks on my chin. Let's see what happens if I use a powder puff. Okay, so if you like to touch up your makeup throughout the day, you can refresh this foundation with a little bit of powder. For now, I recommend you this foundation if you have dry skin, but I want to test it with my favorite primer and with my favorite setting spray. Maybe it will last better on my skin. So I'll test it more and I'll update you about everything in my next video. But you guys, let me know if you have this foundation and if you like it. And let me know what other makeup products would you like to test next. But that's everything for today. I hope this video is helpful and I hope you like it. If you like it, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also ring the bell to be notified when I upload. I post every week, so make sure to hit the notification bell. I hope you'll have a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!